I feel my biggest weakness as a writer is that I just try to add too much wordplay. I overcomplicate things to the point where people listen to the song and they don't think I'm saying anything. And this is definitely one of those songs, so. So I actually ended up making this song live on stream. Did like a week where I just made a bunch of songs from scratch. So that's making the beat, writing the lyrics. This is one of the songs that came out of that. Also, I'm in the same fit as the live mic performance video, you know, just for continuity's sake. And actually when I was writing the song, I actually didn't even have like a chorus in mind. I just took the like really catchiest part in my opinion and just made it the chorus. Shooting with a barrel attached, feeling like I'm Steve Jobs with a Mac. Now before I break that down, I'm on my little Tekka.
I don't have no straps for nobody. I don't got no straps.
So shooting a barrel attached, what I meant by that is I'm shooting with the silencer on, you know, I'm moving discreetly. And I'm feeling like Steve Jobs with a Mac because obviously Steve Jobs is the person who created the Mac. And also the Mac's a reference to the machine gun, the Mac 10 or the Mac 11. Y'all just jokes how you always make me laugh, want to play games till they end up getting patched. Now the first part, pretty self-explanatory. Now the second part, when games have issues, they get patched. And you know what happens when you get injured, you know what I'm saying? You get patched up. So I've caused some injuries to you and you gotta get patched up. I'm the type of guy to make it happen. Make my wishes true like Aladdin. She chilling with me and spilling the tea while I'm sitting here sipping on jasmine. Now that whole Aladdin, jasmine scheme is pretty much, you know, making wishes true like Aladdin, self-explanatory. You know, Aladdin got his wishes, made his wishes come true. And now I made a play with Jasmine because, you know, Jasmine is Aladdin's love interest, but it's also a type of tea. But I say she's spilling the tea as in she revealing all your secrets while I'm over here sipping on Jasmine. It could be the tea or the girl. So then it goes right into the verse. Riding shotgun got me spazzing, but it's fuck 12, no caption. Now, another gun reference. Spazzing as in like wilding out, but spazzing also as in the Spaz 12 shotgun. So I'm riding shotgun like in the passenger seat, got me spazzing, but it's fuck 12, you know, 12 is also the code for the police, reference Spaz 12. I get it all, no fractions. She bring the bag up front, and I still get the back in. Now, fractions, I want it all. I know this pretty self-explanatory line, but it relates to the next part because, you know, I get the bag up front, but I still get the back end, as in, you know, I get the money up front, but I also get the royalties, everything in the back also. But back end also means that ass. Going back in, pressure massage so relaxing. You know, a lot of people, the pressure makes them crumble. For me, I feel even more relaxed. You know, the pressure, the massage, it massages me. It makes me feel good. Drive so fast, Sibo fasten. Starving for success, they thought I've been fasting. They see that I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry, they think I've been fasting. Like they think that I haven't eaten. And it also goes into the next bar, which is, and you know I'ma eat. Just got the chip in, do to repeat. Chip as in the food, the chip, you know, potato chip, but also chip is short for championship. So I'm winning out here, but I'm still hungry and I'm still gonna eat. But also chip as in like chip on my shoulder as well. I got a lot to prove. Orange and navy, move with the fleet. Might talk loud, but I move real discreet. Now orange and navy, you know, those are the colors of New York where I'm from. And I'm moving with the group, moving with the fleet, because that's what the Navy has. The Navy be in the water with the fleet. Stay in my lane, go off road with the Jeep. Know how I go, no doze on the seats. Now when people tell me to stay in my lane, I say, nah, I'm going off road with the Jeep. And that's how I do it, with no doors on the seats either, meaning I ain't even trying to be careful out here. I'm just doing my thing. Down in my bag, you know that it's deep. And the green make a bitch blow like a creep. You know, I got a lot in my bag. There's a lot of things I can do. And the green make a bitch blow like a creep. Minecraft reference. Green as in money. But in Minecraft, there's this creature, an enemy called the creeper. And it blows up. And it is phallic shaped. That's why I make a bitch blow. Blow up as in explode. And blow as in, you know, fellatio. Diamonds on me, got them dancing, passing out fees and see she got a hand in. First bar, not too much, you know, just, you know, diamonds on me, got them dancing, you know, jewelry looking good. Passing out fees and see she got a hand in refers to, you know, I'm giving out to the people, giving out to the people who supporting me. I see she got a hand in, she don't deserve it. She be on knees just pleasing the canon till I paint a face like Marilyn Manson. We all know what the canon is. We all know what she's doing. paint a face, you know what's being painted, you know where the paint is coming from. And then Marilyn Manson, you know, he got his face painted, it's white. We can move on from this one. King got a ring that they kiss, try to take my cheese in, leave him like Swiss. This one's kind of simple, cheese referring to money, but I leave them like Swiss because I leave holes in them if they try to take my money. Stacking the M's, handing out gems, passing the rock, CB3 with assists. Handing out gems as an advice and things of that nature, but gem is also a rock, so I'm passing the rock as in the basketball, but it's also a rock, you know, basketball reference. CP3 with assists, who's one of the leading assist leaders in the league. I want it all, no splits. Business and pleasure don't mix. This is kind of a reference to what I said earlier, you know, I want it all, no fractions, but I'm just reiterating that I truly do not want to share. Got them clicked up for the clicks, fiending for success, and I gotta get my fix. Got them grouped up, you know, clicked up, grouped up for the clicks, which is also, you know, views and the clout. Fiending for success, so I gotta get my fix, because, you know, when you're fiending, it's usually a drug reference, and you just like need that fix. So that's Steve Jobs. I made it on my live stream, like I said, and I think it turned out pretty great. Now, one of my favorite parts of the song is the cover art. When I was making it, I legit died of laughter when I first saw the first version of it. I called it the worst cover art I ever made. But then the more I looked at it, I was just like, I gotta use this. So, you know, I refined it a little bit, lined up my face a little bit better, and here we are. One of my fan favorite cover arts, and one of my favorites as well. Steve Jobs available on streaming platforms, and more music to come.